everybody. Miles says good morning.
Hey, sweetie. Hi.
That's my microphone, sir. Alright. He's being very demanding today, so he's already on my lap. He's sweet. Alright. God, I hope chat's working. I did not think to check that. No. I got the game open already though, so we're making progress. Hold on. Doing Threads of Fate today, which, if you're not familiar with the title, I don't blame you. It wasn't a popular one. Queen Kale, good morning. How are you doing today? If I'm not mistaken, you're one of Witch's people, maybe, also. I might be wrong about that. Good morning. How are you doing? Well, I gotta get my controller. I'm doing everything while my son is on my lap, so... Ooh. Yeah. I only remember that because Hex likes Kale. I connected the two in my brain. How are you doing? What? Controller. Alright. Don't know if you've seen him. Hold on, let me... If you don't know, introduce you to my son. Come here, Bubba. He's on my lap.
Hi. Hey, sweetie. He's a cutie and I love him.
Little sass monster, but I would take a bullet for him. He drives me crazy. All right. Oh, my chat isn't working. Okay, hold on. That's actually a really easy fix. So give me one moment. I'm glad I noticed that now. I apologize. It should just take 1 second here. Yep. I am very I say this all the time. I am not a professional streamer. I just get sad and play video games online, and people are kind enough to hang out with me. That's what happens. Alright. So, that should have fixed the problem. Jesus Christ. Bella? 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 Hi.
Come on. Hi. Hi. Ma'am?
No, I'm going crazy. Oh, my daughter's back there. Hold on. Yeah, you can see her. There's Ellie. Right there. Being a cutie. Alright. I think I moved something else though, didn't I? Hold on. Did I? Everything seems to be... Oh, no. Hold on. I did move the... Hold up. Yeah, okay. Cool. We should be good to go. And that's a good way to get a name. Big, good morning. How are you doing today? Hopefully... I don't know when you typed that. Hold on. Is it... Oh, this should be working. Why isn't it working? Why is it not working? Alright, well, Sorry. That's that is frustrating. But hold on, let me just have to go to Streamlabs to get that. Oh man, that's entirely too bad. Man, we're trying to make a good impression. We got one of Witch's friends hanging out, and all of a sudden, like, lo and behold, the thing that always happens, which is, I mean, very on brand, but also embarrassing. Where's my meds? Meds, get over here. Hey, you want some Girl Scout cookies? There's people around here, presumably Girl Scouts, are selling them, so it's a good time to get them if you want them. Hey, come on. I know, you're going to cause trouble, so you're going in your kennel. Oh, just Ellie causing trouble. Hold on. I need to add a chat box. Oh, right, hold up. That's rough. I had Leorin board already open. I had the game open already. Like, I was ahead of things. I thought I nailed it today. Chat box isn't working. Oh, that's too bad. Ellie, you're weird. Okay. Right. Yeah, I don't know why it didn't fix that way. It really should have, but it's just, yeah. It should be as easy as, hold up. You know, instead of a starting soon screen, we're just going to have me trying to troubleshoot technical problems. Just put starting soon above it, right? Okay, that should have done it. If that didn't do it, I'm out of ideas. And also, it should... Why is that? Why is that? Oh, okay, wait. I know why that is. Hold up. I did promise to Phil I would get that working, so let's add that real quick. Hold up. Don't. Hey, chat's working. Guys. We're doing it. I gotta get Defoe's plaque on the stream. So now you're thinking he should really be brushing his teeth more, but we don't judge around here. And I also realized that the game there's a 1 pixel stream of orange at the very bottom of the screen. It's bothering me too. I will fix it. Hold on. There we go. We're just gonna leave it there. That's gonna be it. Got it fixed. Yeah. Man. Hold on. Is it professional streamer in here, or is it just me? That should be good. Cool. All right. Fantastic. How long was that? Not even 10 minutes, you guys. Oh, Christ, we're doing it. Fantastic. All right. We got there in the end. I appreciate you. All right. Hold on. That. looks like it's about right, don't it? You can hear the music. It's quiet, but you can hear the music. Yeah. All right. Probably. I hope so. It should be about right. Just want to make sure before we get started. But no, if you haven't heard of this one, this is a fun one. This is an action RPG for the PS1. It just never took off. Like, I don't know very many people at all that know this game. But it's a fun one. Like, so you've got Rue and somebody. Because I know Rue. Mint, okay. You'd think I'd remember that. But Rue has an axe there, and Mint has magic powers, and that's their gimmick. I do not remember Rue being a boy, I'm going to be honest with you. Child me thought Rue was a girl. Okay. Well, I don't judge, whatever. Wool of Future. Thank you. It's like the Yarn of Destiny. It's just very, very warm. It's just makes your skin all itchy and Amber, good morning. How are you doing today? We're gonna be Rue. Be honest, I kind of thought Rue was cute as a child, so we're gonna go with Rue. Had a weird thing for Rue. Cabin. That's me. How's it looking outside? There's snow. Oh, I'm sorry, friend. I hope you feel better, but I mean, it could be worse. You are correct. You gotta be able to look on the bright side of things. I'm proud of you and your perseverance and optimism. I just saw some stars in the sky. Yeah, you know? Yeah, that's usually. It's strange. What? What's wrong? The sky, it's really clear tonight. It's hard to believe we've had a snowstorm for the last 3 days. Exposition. I don't know, I find it a little strange. Really? 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 Alright. You're thinking too much. Alright. It's probably from staying inside the house for so long. Maybe. What do you think that is on the wall? Those breadsticks or sausages? Are they hanging up their breadsticks or are they hanging up their sausages? Because I'm going to be honest, one of them is... They're both bad, but one of them is worse than the other. I know, why don't you take a little trip tomorrow? I'm sure the weather will be perfect. I think you could really use the fresh air. We live in a cabin out in the middle of nowhere. What am I doing inside all day? How are we not outside right now? Hold on. Hold on. I've been inside too long. Why? What's keeping me here? I'm gonna leave at dawn and go to the stream in the valley. Let's see if a herd of deer there. I'm definitely gonna catch one. They often go there to get water. So if I catch one, to share with the deer, we're gonna make a stew and feed the deer. The deer's gonna be our friend, right? Better yet, I'll prepare a great feast tomorrow. I'm counting on you to catch a deer. Yeah, it's embarrassing when you make a feast and you don't have anyone to invite. I get what you mean. Right, definitely. Friendship. I remember stars. Oh, God. I remember looking at the sky. I miss the sky. Man, they're hard to believe, but we used to have this thing called weather. I have a long day tomorrow. You'll need to eat well and sleep well tonight. Gonna prepare dinner, okay? So is she like my sister? She's gonna prepare dinner. What's on the table? Hold on. Hold up. Okay, let's see. That was quick. Hey, exactly. Yeah, I guess that's true. If you ever have a Thanksgiving and you've got leftovers for the following week, that's the part nobody talks about. You have Thanksgiving, the full week following, you're making turkey sandwiches. It's great. Claire. Claire, why is our bread so squarular? Quare. Yes. Claire. Claire and I'd appreciate if you'd let me redo that. Thank you. Claire, why is our bread a square? What's wrong? Why aren't you eating? Oh God, you poisoned me, didn't you? Never trust someone who refuses to eat what they cook for you. I was just thinking. In this economy? About what? About the day you came here. Oh, guys, we got some more exposition. So you're like my wife or something, then. Claire, why is your neck so brown? Can't ask people why their neck is brown. That's messed up. I'm sorry. Shouldn't be doing that. Oh, Amber, next Thanksgiving you're invited. If you want to have a Thanksgiving. I won't be offended if you aren't here. I'll still be sad about it, but I won't be offended. It's coming from the barn. How would you know? What? How are you familiar with the barn? I thought you were locked inside for 3 years. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Because matzah's like that thin bread, right? If I'm not mistaken. I know what matzah is just from the Sam the Matzah Man song. That's how I know what matzah is. But I do love hearing about your food options over there. Yeah, I've heard it's like hard and dense. But honestly, for the purposes of like soup or something, you want like a hard bread. So like, I could see myself dunking some matzah in some soup and just going ham on it. Or I guess the opposite of ham because, you know. All right. There's matzah and there's I don't know. I don't know very many options. I'm sorry, but I do like hearing about your food choices. It's always interesting to me learning about food from other places that the community members are from. Just with you in particular, because like England, I've known several other people from England. You're from an area where like I didn't know anyone ever. So like every time you tell me something about where you're from, it's always so interesting. Okay, I was gonna say I didn't want to sound like an ignorant American or anything, but matzo ball soup is like likely not what it's called, but at least over there that's what we call it over here. But that's the like if you asked someone to name a food from over there, that's they would name matzo ball soup and then that's it. Beads. Thank you, Defoe. I appreciate it. Uh, oh, you're a bad guy. Ask me how I know. Who are you? Bro, he's the antagonist. Yeah, it's like if you try to, like, 'cause that's like the only. How else would you put just bread in soup and not have that happen? Like, I've got to say, matzo probably stands up better than most breads because it's so dense. But like, yeah, that's how it goes. So I had gone live. Oh, Defoe, you. What? Defoe, you're breaking my heart. I.
That's what you get for being a bad guy.
You know, we told. I'm assuming we won that confrontation. Let's just. Defoe, I don't want to disappoint you. It's breaking my heart. You're making me want to go back and play Donkey Kong 64, but I need to stop subjecting myself to that. Oh, what is that? Hold on, you got an emote there. That is adorable. I don't want to let people down. I don't want to disappoint my friends, but I also don't want to play any more Donkey Kong 64. What do I do? You can tell he's the bad guy, right? When you walk into the clothing store and you try to buy that outfit, you get carded. You have to be at least this evil to buy that outfit. Otherwise, they just kick you out. Yeah. Oh no, if anything, my hate solidified. It was like a broiling, like bubbling. I was very emotional at the moment. I'm willing to recognize that I had a lot of hate like leaking out of me. Now it's all congealed and hardened into like an inner shell, like an exoskeleton of hate that's reinforcing all of my bones and organs. But yeah, it's still there. It's just reinforced all of my insides. Oh, I love Gex 3. I've completed Gex 3 on stream, and this one I've been meaning to play for a while. I just haven't got around to it. Been wanting to play this for a long time. I might hate this. I don't know. I haven't played it since I was a child, but I remember loving it as a child. Never beating it because I was a kid and bad at video games. Claire, you can't solve all your problems by hoeing, okay? We had this talk. God, this is so much sadder than I remember. Okay. Alright, Defoe. Appreciate you. Like, as a kid, like, I was really young. I don't think I appreciated exactly what went down there. I don't remember that happening. And that's, like, the catalyst for this character's entire reason for adventuring. And I don't remember that, so... I about promise you that child version of me watched that and was like, alright, whatever, I don't care. I don't know that lady. We're just gonna get out of here. But current me is tore up about it. His name is Blood? Alright. Blood and Smoky. I gotta say, one of those is substantially more intimidating than the other. I miss this art style in video games. Back when they didn't have rounded edges and everything was angular. And just faces were pictures drawn on angular, not even balls, just like they look like angular mashed potatoes that someone drew on. Oh god, I missed it. Buddy, language. Jesus. Why is the relic in brackets? Why? Why? That seems unnecessary. Boss fight? Octopus monster? Anodyne 2. What's that? I'm assuming it's a video game. So we really just crashed into something that... What, did that matter in the least? What's happening? Oh no, Corona. Davis, I don't trust you. Oh, okay. So you know how every RPG in the world has like the two bumbling antagonist characters? We call them the Team Rockets. You know, every RPG has a Team Rocket, just two bumbling villains that are very not intimidating, but you fight them throughout the game over and over again. That's going to be these two guys. Good. Yeah. I do like video games, so I think you've got me there. Chrono Cross's two bumbling villains are named Salt and Pepper, which is funny to me. Can I move now? Thank you. So, what are my buttons? Oh, I like the art design here. It could stand to have a few more pixels, but alright. Monsters. So one of the key mechanics in this game is you can actually transform into monsters that you've killed. And they've got special abilities, from what I remember. So that's why it keeps track of your monsters for you. And those are the ones that you would equip. So let's jump. I don't seem to have an attack option yet. I might need to remap the buttons, but we'll see. Right now my right button is jump, and I do not like that. But let's see, explore a little bit. Can't seem to grab, or if I can, I don't know how yet. Oh, Miles, hey sweetie. Miles is at my desk, looking at me, being cute. Hey sweetheart. Cutie bug. Hi. He's gonna climb on me. Hi. Yeah, that's your tail. I know. Hi. Hey, cutie bug. Oh, I love him dearly. It's over here. Okay. Cool. So, how do I talk to people? Alright, well. Shopkeeper next door. So one of these buildings is... Really? love Miles so much. Sir, if you're a... No. Santa lives here? Oh. Miles. Yeah, Santa lives here. Just a Santa, one of them. Actually, you know, that's a good question. I'll try to ask. Alright, well. Cool. Okay. Sell me stuff. You're the worst merchant I've ever seen. Okay then. Let's try this one. This one's got one door. I think that's the one. Ooh. That's rough. Do you know what closet it? Oh, you're the safe point. What's this way? Right. Hey. Speedrunning strat. Ask Santa Claus to bring you the relic. Has anyone tried? It might work. I was gonna say, Amber, that is it's a bit of a stretch. I had to read it several times to make sure I wasn't understanding something. Like, that is friend. That is oh, hi, done driving. I'm bees. Thank you. How do I attack? I want to do violence. Oh, just like in real life. Just like in real life. Do they respawn? Oh, guys, we have different attacks. Why? Why would that be necessary? Easier? What you're saying is I have the option to not do that. Yeah, I know you said easier. I don't want to. Really? Game. Alright, Big. Appreciate you. Yeah! Be safe. Hold on. I got another idea. Why will you not let me jump? Game, you stole my jump button. What's wrong with you? Hold on. Can you jump? Jump. Crisscross. Alright guys, I think we're out of options. Tail slap. Bite. Oh, ooh, we gonna get him. Lovely. Mandala. Like Nelson? Oh my god, chests in this game are so extra. Oh, like an arcade game, well done. So yeah, treasure chests in this game are wild. Yeah, like these art assets are like these are adorable. Look at that. Like look at the Polywog picture. That's so cute. The game model looks like Haunted Pac-Man. Ouch. Alright. Am I gathering those, or is it just like... Wait, I did pick up a coin from that thing. I think? Yeah, I didn't think I grabbed a coin from that. Thrust. Oh, okay. Calm down there. This isn't that kind of game, I hope. Yeah. That attack is so extra, the spin. But it seems to be like a better attack. It covers a better area and it's faster. So, yeah, that is a much better attack. Ouch. God, there's a lot of these enemies. Jeez. Yeah. Oh no, back what I was wondering though, hold on. So like, am I collecting those things I'm picking up, those are healing me, right? Like, yeah, those things I'm picking up aren't items, they're just healing my health and magic, I assume. Honestly, you should probably expect it in more video games. You never do though, right? Like, yeah. So you see how I'm just like casually walking through here? Remember when the game was like, nope, can't let you pass until you turn into a polywog? Why? I'm doing just fine. Look at me go. Game, did you just want an excuse to teach me how to transform? Couldn't think of a better way to do it. You realized that there was actually no reason why anyone would ever need to turn into a polywog? Be honest with yourself, game. Oh no. Oh god, now they're cannibals. Fortunately, I can resolve this problem with violence. Careful. Why not? Right. Polywog, yeah. This would be a good time to do that, because there's a reason here. Oh yeah, no, it's not that dark. I mean, cannibalism is bad enough, Amber, I don't know. But yeah, I kinda, if we're being honest, I was kinda worried about the same thing, but fortunately it seems like, yeah, it's not that bad. They're really trying to go for like the cartoon antagonist here. So like, yeah, that's the... Why can't I transform now? So we're gonna thrust these men into submission. Oh my god, that's broken. Jesus. Whoa. I wasn't even pushing the direction. It was automatically just targeting him. I was just jamming on the triangle button. He was just... Jeez. That is wild. That tiger form is brutal. Man. Yeah, I was just matching the triangle and he was just doing that. Yeah, I'm sure a couple people would have told you, but I don't know if you can trust those people. You could turn into a person too. I forgot about her. She thinks you're a polywog that can turn into a person. It's a cute idea. Like that's cute, right? Like she's an absolute idiot, but God bless. Like the world needs more well-meaning idiots. Because right now it's full of idiots who don't mean well. And honestly, it's a bit exhausting. I don't know what I would expect. My whole worldview would be shook. Like, I'd be questioning everything. But Polly is a good nickname. Look at her, she's sweet. She's an idiot, but bless. That actually reminds me, I frequently, when I do a D&D group, I like to give my party, some form of, like, pet, I'm gonna call it, because it's not always like a traditional pet, but it's like the group's, yeah, like pet. Pet's a good word for it. Just an NPC that's like animal level intelligence usually. But speaking of transforming like that, one time the pet I gave the party was a okay, so what happened was it was a dragon. And in D&D, dragons can transform their shape also. Most of them. So, it was a dragon that transformed into the shape of a donkey, and then hit its head and got amnesia. So it forgot it was a dragon. It just kept being a donkey and just didn't even question it. So the party had a pet dragon that thought it was a donkey. That's what happened. The Krunk! Krunk is the pet. Oh my god, I love that. Krunk is the pet. Yes. Thank you. Oh god, thank you so much. Alright. Oh, it's wonderful.
Sweetie.
I like giving my party animal companions. If they don't already have a lot of animals. Like my last party, there were 5 people. 3 of them had pets. Wait, hold on, 3 of them. Yeah, wait, hold on. Deirdre had a dog. Secrets had a pony. Sophia had a pseudo. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, 3 of them had pets, and then once the monk left and the tinkerer joined, there was a 4th one. So there ended up being 4 pets in a group of 5 people. It was ridiculous. Ooh. Lovely. 10 out of 10. Those slimy boys. See, she just thinks you're a pollywog, and I think that's so charming. Like, in any kind of media, the character who's like really sweet but an absolute idiot, that's my favorite. Like I don't care if you're an idiot as long as you mean well. Like you're like, I would much rather have like someone who's a good person and a complete moron than like a smart jerk. Like, right? Like, yeah, go ahead and think I'm a pollywog. I don't mind. Okay, Rue can't swim. Why? Why? Why is this log here? Okay. The Kronk or this girl? Or are you saying this girl is that? Because I was talking about my my dragon buddy, but now that I say it out loud, this girl does seem a lot like Kronk, like a well-meaning idiot. Yeah, like now that I'm saying it out loud, like her and Kronk have a lot of similarities. They're just like, yeah, like well-meaning, really stupid, but like sensitive and just like they just want to help people. Like it's a very specific character type, but you do bump into them sometimes. I feel like that describes most pink-haired girls in anime, actually, now I think about it, right? Like sweet, kind of stupid. Means well, kind of stupid. Like really bubbly and outgoing, kind of stupid. What I'm saying is Kronk is a pink-haired anime girl. Oh, hello. Who are you? I didn't see the purple-haired one until just now. Purple? Probably not. Pink. Different shade of pink. Bluer pink. I guess. Because Elena's is definitely a redder, right? Yeah. Because that's pink, yeah. Oh, Elena, bless you. I would go to war for Elena. I don't even care. I whatever Elena needs me to do, I'll murder somebody. This is a PS1 game. So you're Santa. But yeah, I mean they were out at the same time. They were competing consoles, like you know that. So same time period. You think so? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Nintendo 64 typically, yeah, or PS1, the whole like the amount of information on a disc kind of thing. You could do a lot more with PS1. That's why you have so many more RPGs on PlayStation than Nintendo 64. If you did make a game that looked this good, you probably could manage to make something that looked this good on Nintendo 64. It would have to be a much shorter game as a result. So like, yeah, I kind of get what you're saying. Typically, to save space, they wouldn't have made the models look quite this good. Because, like, look at Rue. Now that you're looking at him, like, yeah, that's a lot of detail to put in. So I get what you're saying. Just, cartridge space. Cartridges, like obviously we use those for a long time. Cartridges are very limited in space. You don't realize exactly how much smaller a cartridge is than a CD. Like, a lot. Once we got to CD technology, it really just took off from there. One of the ones, Mega Man Legends on Nintendo 64, not great. I think it looks actually pretty good, all things considered. But that's just my own opinion on that. For a Nintendo 64 game, they made it look pretty good. Or at least comparable to the PS1 version, and that's impressive. Amber, I appreciate you. You've been hanging around. I've been streaming a little bit earlier because I was hoping to catch you, but whenever you hang around in streams, it makes me happy to have conversations with you. So I don't want to make this awkward, but I always enjoy your company. So thanks for hanging out like you did. Yeah. I want to meet you in the middle because I recognize you're 7 hours ahead of me. So it's like, for me, it's still pretty early. For you, it's like nighttime. So I've been trying to stream earlier and earlier. I had a therapy appointment today, and usually my appointments are like early. So when I get home, if I'm feeling up to it, I'd like to hop on for a stream, and it's a good way for me to stream earlier. Yeah, but like, to be fair, for Majora's Mask, they did just reuse all of the assets from Ocarina of Time. They basically just like did the equivalent of Mario Maker, but Ocarina of Time. They just took all of the things that were there and just reassembled them, which is honestly kind of genius because Ocarina of Time went so well. People loved Ocarina of Time. It looks great. The game was great. He just took everything that was there and make a new game out of it. Brilliant. And you know how much people love Majora's Mask. I'm not a massive fan, but I don't think it's a bad game. I gotta pay attention. This is a story, like, this is a plot-heavy game. I gotta focus, right? I skip stuff. Down there's the antler, got it. Supposedly about 100 years ago, a magician lived in this forest. We believe that this magician did some research on the relic. If we go to this antler, maybe we can get more information about the relic. If the legend is true, there should be some kind of special area down there. Whoa! Man, your daughter's right there. Jesus Christ. The path that leads to the antler should be hidden somewhere there. But as you can see, the cliff is so steep we can't get down there. It's okay, this game doesn't have fall damage. Before you two came, I tried to get down there, but I ended up slipping and twisting my ankle. Well, that's your first mistake. You're not the main character. I can do this. Doctor, I'll give it a try. I'll get down there somehow. I'll try to find a safe path. I'll meet you all down there. Wait, I'll meet you all down there? They just said they couldn't get down there. What are you talking about? What? Wasn't I trying to find a path for them? Hold on. Please take your time.
If you can't compete, you can't eat. And you know eat rhymes with sweet. And I'm gorgeous over here, boy. We honeybees over here.
Newbie honeybees. Thank you, Defoe. Appreciate you. Welcome back. I've stopped playing Zelda games. Which ones haven't I played? I played almost all of the Zelda games up to a certain point, and then like once I didn't have access to them anymore. So like, God, which ones didn't I play? I didn't play Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks. I'm not torn about that at all. Triforce Heroes I didn't play. Honestly, out of all of them, the only one I didn't get to play that I am a little bummed out about, at least a little bit, is Link Between Worlds. I kind of want to play that sometime, but yeah, Breath of the Wild's good. I completed Breath of the Wild actually. In hindsight, after the hype about it all died down, I think it did several things that could have been improved on, but it was still a really fun game. Like I spent well over 100 hours playing it, so like honestly, it's hard to call a game bad at that point, right? Miles, stop. On SSI. I have both Medicare and Medicaid, yes. Heard there are monsters lurking all about these cliffs. I'll be fine. I've survived greater dangers before, it doesn't matter. Alright, way to flex, Rue. I'll do whatever it takes to get the relic. Be careful, alright? Good luck, Polly. Thanks. See you all later. I don't know if the characters meet at some point, because the game doesn't work like that. It's an action RPG, so I couldn't control both of them at once, right? So there really must be just two separate stories in this game, which is weird to think about. Hey, buddy. I mean, woo. I could talk about like some of the issues I have with it, I suppose. All I do anyway is ramble about stuff, so I may as well. But yeah, I would argue that they've kind of been leading up to that point with Zelda games, to be honest, in my opinion. My God, I don't. MX, good morning. How are you doing today, friend? It has been a while. Hope you're doing well. I would argue that they've been kind of building up towards that for a while, because especially with Zelda games, because Twilight Princess, the map for Twilight Princess is a lot bigger than I remember it being. And Wind Waker was mostly water, but that was all open. Not like mostly water, but so like I think they've been building up to that point. But it was certainly bigger than they had done up until then by a good margin. Yeah. It's just my biggest wow. My biggest problem. I don't know if it's my biggest problem with the game. It's just like maybe, yeah. It seems like they have a problem with oh my God. Yeah. Oh, Defoe, you said something. I apologize. Give me one moment to hold on. I mentioned you that I'm going to say that. Oh, I also have, God, what was it? Some garbage insurance that doesn't cover anything. Doesn't matter. They don't cover anything, but they make insurance difficult on purpose because insurance companies give politicians money and politicians make the laws. So politicians make laws that, make you have to do stuff for insurance, and it's just an entire scam. Right. So I've got a third insurance that's a private insurance that literally covers nothing. But the only way my Medicaid will pay for my stuff is if I bill that third-party insurance first, and then they decline it, and then Medicaid pays it. Medicaid won't pay it unless this third party declines it first. It's hilarious. In case any of you are wondering what healthcare in the United States is like, it's bad. So yeah, I need to pay for this third-party insurance so that they'll decline it, and then the government will allow me to have health care. Which, I gotta be honest, it's better than not having health care. That's what most people deal with. Can I attack this thing? I want to attack this thing. Because, I would assume I kill that thing, turn it... Hold on. Can I turn into one of those already? Hold up. None of my buttons work. Why? I can't transform. I can't attack. What's going on? Because I would have thought it wanted me to turn into, stand down there and turn into one of those. But I can't kill it and I can't transform. Inspect this first. Okay, you just... it insists that you... Okay, first you have to inspect that thing. Okay. Right, alright. It's a backwards way of doing it, but alright. In front of the line of the pharmacy. That's part of the process, Defoe. I'm sorry. I'm not happy about it either, but yeah. Double jump. All right. Twitch pronouns. I heard that was a thing. I never knew how people set that up, but I heard it was a thing. Oh, spiffy stairs. But no, one of my biggest problems with Breath of the Wild is it's a huge map. There's very little to do in it. If you actually Huh. Well, okay. I heard it was a thing, I just, I didn't know. Gotcha, that makes so much sense. Okay. I have to add that now. That's actually, thank you for that. I didn't know how people were doing that. But no, Breath of the Wild, there's just so little to find anywhere. There's the same handful of enemies just spread throughout this giant map. There's very few side quests. And the side quests that there are will give you a little bit of money or a weapon. But in that game, weapons break and you just find them constantly all over the place anyway. So they've eliminated the purpose of having side quests because they can't reward you with anything substantial by the rules of the game. And so all there are is just shrines everywhere, just constantly all over the place. And they can't have big Zelda dungeons because that would eliminate the purpose of shrines. So either you have a handful of big dungeons throughout this giant map, which would be pointless because then you'd have big expanses of area that do nothing. So you have to have all those shrines. But like I said, because of that, you can't have big dungeons. So a Zelda game without big dungeons is just really weird. It just feels, it feels like it's missing something, right? Because that's the fun. You get to the next big dungeon. Yeah, like kind of, but at the same time, some of them are like the bird one is decent sized, I guess, but like yeah, they aren't that big. Like comparatively, like the ones in Ocarina of Time were way bigger, and that was Ocarina of Time. That was on a cartridge. So it's like yeah. That was one of my biggest, well, like my two biggest grievances, I would say, are there isn't very much to do on the map. They made a big map, and it's beautiful, and I love to just explore, like just wander around and look at stuff. But at the same time, recognize that like there's not much out here to do. You're just walking around and looking at stuff. So side quests don't really have a purpose. Shrines are the only thing you can of any value out in the world, and they make it so big dungeons are unnecessary. So now there's no big dungeons. It's just like that's my main grievance with the game. I really wish they would have still like you could include a few shrines scattered around, but like why can't I have big dungeons? I miss my dungeons. That is true. That's actually a good point. I like some of the overworld bosses. Oh, I'm gonna talk about all the things I like about the game. Because there's some good stuff in the game, yeah. Hold on, let me go into tiger mode. We're gonna thrust this gentleman to death. Oh, look at him go! Oh my god! Oh, oh no. I was just spamming the triangle. Oh, wonderful. Bless. Alright. Yeah, tiger mode is broken. And I love it. I'm just saying, some very powerful thrusts. I don't know, maybe the furries are onto something, I don't know. Never really thought about it. Did he? I didn't know he played this game. Actually, I've got a game tomorrow with Shiny. He's DMing a Lancer campaign. So it's like space war with like lasers and mechs and stuff. And then Saturday we got our first session, Amber and I, with Nematode and Luxby and Jambi, if he's going to be there. No, it wasn't really that difficult at all, don't worry about it. It's much easier if you get behind the whatever that was. Scientist beast. Oh god. I mean, it might have been him. I don't know. It wasn't. I just didn't know he. I like I said, this isn't exactly a game people talk about very often. It's not a very popular one. I did say as a child I had a weird crush on Rue here. I also thought he was a girl at the time, so I don't know. But I mean, a crush is a crush, so I suppose. I'm just noticing that his shadow actually That's really cool. We're running on this thing. His shadow actually rotates. So hold on. So does it go and it, like, okay, well, let's see how accurate this is. Yeah, and this would be the exact opposite. That is wild. They actually cared enough to make sure the shadow is accurate. That's great. Yeah, I'm just noticing because it's the Nintendo 64. No, this is a PS1 game. No, this is a PS1 game. Right. So, like, yeah, the technology's there, apparently, but so few games actually cared to actually do that. Look at this. I'm getting my mind blown by the inaccurate shadow. I say accurate. It really should be stretching more, I suppose, but I don't know. We don't know that. We don't know where the sun's at. Alright. I don't look like a liar. People can be mistaken sometimes. It happens to me constantly. I never stop. It's alright. Look around. Hold on. So, I can't get in the building. Hold up. Can I, like... Now I can get into the building. That's weird. Alright. It's a very big lab. Thank you. You know it's a speedrunning strat. You just clip through the door. You wrong warp to the final boss. Don't tell me what to do. I will end you. So in this world, this is what treasure chests look like, and I've just got so many questions. What is this thing? Why does it need to spin? Because if it didn't need to spin, why would it? And if it does need to spin, why does it? Guys, we found Moonstone. That's where she's been. Hold on, my mom ordered me that pizza. Or, N64. I mean, time's not real. I have whole months go by without even realizing it. It's wild. Depression's crazy with time. It is cool. I can't argue with that. Alright. God, there's so many books in here. It's for nerds. Ugh. Oh, hey. Oh, another one. Gotcha. I'm not gonna argue about it. I just would like to know why. They're just all over the place. Alright. Well. Oh, wow. I'm getting out of here. He's being a nerd. This door is huge. He knocks on it. Oh, bless. Jim to stop spinning. Oh. Wait, stop spinning. Amber, you and I both know the Earth's flat. Stop it. Stop spinning. Alright. Amber, who's paying you to say that? Ooh, that earth thick. Ooh, ooh. Nah, not unless you can prove it, Amber. Actually, if we're talking about science and stuff, did you know that cats are actually the same size as horses? They just look smaller because they're further away. Little fun fact for you. I mean, that does make sense. Okay. That stands to reason. It, it, your friend is here. Yeah, kill it. If I killed this thing in front of her, would she be traumatized? I did know that. Specifically, stray adult cats don't meow. Kittens meow to get something from their mother. And naturally, a mama cat will eventually wean her kittens off of that by ignoring her, by ignoring them. So they'll meow at her for something and she'll start ignoring them to teach them to stop meowing. House cats keep meowing because anytime they meow, we respond. They never get weaned off of it like a stray would. So adult house cats will meow and strays never do. Yeah, but in the menu, look how cute that thing is, though. Look at it. Oh my god, the one guy's here. Blood is here. We messed him right up, though, didn't we? Murdered the man. Alright. It kind of does, though, don't it? Like, it looks like, you know, like that mochi ice cream stuff. Like it's got like the kind of like it's like a ice cream dumpling, I guess. Like maybe I don't know if you're familiar with it. That's what it looks like to me. Like mochi, yeah. Okay. Ah, such a weeb. Hey. I mean, I could see that too, though, MX. Like, if you fried it, you dropped it in a bowl of ramen. Oh, man. Hey, hi, came back, I'm Bees. Oh, Defoe, when we hang out, we should go get some mochi. We'll go get some ramen, we'll get some mochi, we'll have a nice time. Be some weebs together. Still don't have that working, because that's the exact same thing as Maple. So once I fix one of them, the other one's going to be fixed also. So that's the bonus of once I figure out how Maple works, that's going to work also. But for right now, Defoe's name is in the corner. So Wildcats do perb. Hold on. Yeah, our chat is buzzing today. Oh yeah, no, it's on me. Don't be any question about it. I'd rather wait until sometime when I'm in Indianapolis, though, because around where I am, there's really no options, and I can't drive. So, like, you could visit, and I can volunteer to pay, but, like, there's still nothing around here to eat. So, like, it's on me, but, like, let's wait until I'm in Indianapolis, because there's some really good restaurants in Indianapolis. You can fly. Oh, blessed. Fantastic. I love you guys. But, no, there's, hey, been looking for you. Get back here. Hey. What is your deal? I can't talk to you. I can't transform. What is happening? What is the deal here? Big, we are bees, you know, bees be flying. Hey, sweetie. I mean, the same goes for the rest of you guys. If you want to visit, it's, I'll buy us some. No, in Indianapolis, there's a really good Japanese restaurant called Watami. Like I'll take you there. They do this thing. It's hold on. Someone passed by. Why can I not interact with that thing? Someone passed by. Is there? Let's try going back in here. Hold on. No, Watami, they do this thing. It's Japanese food and it's all you can eat. I mean, it's specifically sushi, but there's other stuff. Some other stuff. But it's all you can eat, and it's not like a buffet, because when you say all you can eat, you think like really low quality, like you go up, you grab some stuff, you sit down, and it's just... No, this is like... The way this works is you sit down, they give you a laminated menu. And you take a dry erase marker and you put marks next to everything that you want. You hand it to them. They make it for you. And they bring it to you with the menu. So once you get done eating, if you want more, you can mark what you want, give it back to them, and repeat the process. You mark what they want. You mark what you want. They make it for you, and you just do that until you're done. It's a really cool idea. Like, yeah, it is a... I mean, it's not terribly expensive because all the stuff that they're making for you isn't that expensive, to be honest. It's just really good quality because, I mean, yeah, they make really good food and they make it for you when you order it. But they do sushi. I'm not a huge fan of white rice, but they do sashimi, which is just the fish part, which is fantastic. Like, yeah, you can get just sushi grade fish. You can get teriyaki steak. You can get tempura stuff. My favorite is tempura crab that they'll give you. You can order portions of eel fried rice, which is really good with their yum yum sauce. Ooh, ooh, it is wonderful. Yeah, they do give you little portions. So like they come as little portions by default, but if you want more, like you can write. I said you mark on the thing what you want. You can put like a 2 or a 3 if you want a double or triple portion or whatever. You can do that. It's just anything that they bring you that you don't eat, you have to pay for. Is all. So that's to stop people from like just ordering 10 of everything and only eating a little bit and leaving. So like, but yeah, if you know you're gonna eat something. Yeah, it's just like, why? Okay, what are we doing? I can't interact with the goldfish. Jellyfish? No, hold on. Tadpole. Yeah. Can't. You. Get back here. What is your deal? Guys, what's happening? No worries. That's why you go to a place to eat. To eat. Why would that be a problem? Oh. Here's this musician. Jesus. This magician was doing research on the creators of the relic. The creators of the relic? Yes, they're known as Aeons. Alright, Zafo. 1,000 years ago, powerful... Didn't everything happen 1,000 years ago in every RPG ever? Isn't it always 1,000 years ago? Powerful magicians called Aeons ruled the world. According to some legends, these Aeons even had the power to change the orbit of stars. That's not how stars work, but okay. Heard there were no more Aeons in this world. Oh god, this game was made by a flat earther. Oh Christ. That's right, despite their godlike powers, they weren't immortal. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't... I can't eat as much as I used to. I used to like, remember in high school when I could like slay an entire large pizza by myself, no problem. Just without even thinking about it. Can't do that anymore. All that remains are the items they created many years ago. And those items are the relics. Heard some of these relics have the power to grant any wish. They're hidden all over the world, right? Yes. They're all just waiting to be found. I don't care how long it takes me. My dream is to find at least one. Relic. If you find a relic, what are you going to do? I have no idea. I haven't thought about that yet. Homie just wants one. I love that it's in brackets. That's amazing. Right now I'm just excited about looking for it. That's fine. Guess I'll think about it after I find it. I see. How about you, Brew? Oh, you know. What a stupid question. That's awfully rude, other playable character. Hey guys, that's the other playable character. Yeah, it's a problem. I just skip through stuff, and I have an issue with that on stream because like I'd rather be talking to you guys. If you're just like, you don't come here to watch a sad man read quietly to himself. Like no, I'm gonna skip so I can get back to the action. Talking about a relic that can grant any wish. Even a kid can figure it out. There's only one thing to wish for. World domination. Gonna rule the world. Alright. I can't help but wonder if you choose her to play as, I'm curious to know if it's a different order of events, or if you go through all the same events, it's just their switch. So like if I was playing as her, Rue would be standing up here saying this. I'm kind of curious. I mean, we could check right now actually. Hold on. I would just like to know. Let's find out. Let's just start up a save file as her real quick. Alright, well, keep me updated, Big. I'd appreciate it if you would. MX, your treasure. Thank you. I mean, I hope that you guys don't mind just hanging out with a sad person, because otherwise I'm out of business. A Santa or the Santa. God bless you, Amber. Thank you. You're a treasure also. Allie, hi. It's almost their lunchtime. So I expected that the starting cutscene was going to be different. Like, I'm not... Ooh. I want to skip this. I don't want to know what her whole deal is yet. We're going to... Assuming we beat this game, I would probably like to go back and play through as her. Oh, we have to actually, like, do stuff. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. We'll come back and... Yeah, it's fine. What Santa tells the truth, the other lies. Oh, wonderful. Alright. Hand over everything you found in here. Got a problem with that? I didn't think so. Don't tempt me, person. I will turn into a tiger and annihilate you. They'll never find your body. Hey, I don't know who you are, but we're not giving you anything. I love that our main characters have like dialogue and stuff, because in a lot of games it's just like they don't say anything. Oh yeah, Ellie's yelling at me. it's their lunchtime. Answer the calls. Well, Ellie's in her kennel yelling at me. Miles was just on my lap, but jumped down because I think he also wants. Yeah, he's sitting by the doorway staring at me, so he wants his dinner. And Bella was actually walking around yelling until a little bit ago, but she curled up and she's taking a nap on the couch downstairs. You obviously have a death wish. Oh, God, yes. I'm Princess Mint. Well, that's hilarious. Nobody says no to me. Just for that, I'm gonna beat you to a bloody pulp. Lovely. Well, she's dead. She broke her neck. Very tragic, but I didn't do it. Hey, are you alright? World domination. Oh, love charming. What should we do about this girl? I can't just leave her like this. Whoa. Pull out a Pokeball. Ah, I got you. There's a Princess Mint. Prince Chocolate Chip. God, mint chocolate chip is one of my favorite ice creams. Like, easily one of my favorite ice creams. Hold on. I've got a weakness for mint and chocolate, actually. There's, one of our family friends has a daughter that's selling Girl Scout cookies. And I will buy 10 boxes of Thin Mints. Like, don't even. I've got 2 of them right here, and I've just about got both of them emptied. I'm going to buy some more. I just have mint and chocolate. Oh, man. I also mumble about my evil machinations every time I'm knocked out. Oh, no. That's alright, Amber. I mean, we're all allowed to like different stuff. It's like, I gotta go feed my daughter. She's acting like she's starving to death. Alright. It's like, when you're in a relationship with somebody, you kind of need to have that balance. You need one person who doesn't like pickles. You need some person that likes pickles, because the first person's going to take them off their burger. The second person's going to enjoy some extra pickles. Circle of life. Hakuna Matata. Same with, like, you need one person who likes the middle pieces of a brownie. One person that likes the edge pieces. That way you're not fighting for brownie. We call that symbiosis. But I'll be right back. I apologize, my be right back music is not... What am I going to do here? What am I going to do? What can I do? Hold on. I can't, like, leave it running if I... Ellie! Stop. Jesus. I don't know. Hold on. I can put up the be right back screen, but it won't have music. I think I'd rather just... I'm going to leave the game up so you guys can at least hear, like, have something to listen to. Just do me a favor. If anyone shows up, just let them know I'm stepping away for a second. I'm sorry. I'll be back quickly. I just got to feed my kids real fast. so now she can be out of her kennel. Oh, hold up. Chat seems to have progressed since I've been gone. I'm so sorry. Hold on. What's up? Tap. Oh man, you guys be talking. Alright, appreciate Big, appreciate the phone. I love you both. Gravy mode. Perky. Oh Christ. Oh, I love that. Fantastic. I mean, I've got my pride emote that's rainbowy, but I feel like I don't, because that's not like a rave emote. That's just I love my pride emote, but it's not on the same level as a rainbow cat twerking at you. You know. I love that. That's my that third one, the rave one. The third one, but that fourth one. In that order, the third one's my favorite, the fourth one's my second favorite. And it's very close. That's adorable. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love that. I'm gonna rule the world someday. Alright, looking forward to it. Remember not to jump off any more balconies. I know, it's so derpy and cute. Or, like I said, invite you guys to go have some Japanese food with me, but if you're not in the mood, there's also a really good Cajun restaurant around there. And if you've never had like Cajun Creole kind of, oh man, we can go there about it. It's one of my favorite restaurants. Oh, that's also one of my favorite now. Gotcha. She has wonderful emotes. Like that's amazing. She reminds me of someone. Oh well, let's get going. She's an evil version of that one girl. So yeah, I don't know. I have to think. If I had to guess, I would say their stories are the same, because like otherwise they would have programmed 2 individual games. And that don't seem right. Right? Ah, gotcha. Okay. Well, I mean, they have good emotes though. Make yourself at home. Thank you. Really appreciate it, but is it really okay? Rue, lighten up a little bit. God. So just let me know if you guys want some Cajun, you want some Japanese. There's food options around there. There's God, what do they have for pizza around there? I'm trying to think if they have any really good pizza places around there. Oh, there's a really good Greek place if you want like a gyro or something. Yeah, I think it's called Sam's. Okay. So the cat's name's Crumb. I love that. That's wonderful. Waffle House. Alright. I was gonna say I don't understand why, but at the same time, it's always been a life goal of mine to have a Yorkshire pudding, and I recognize that seems like an oddly low bar, but I've always wanted Yorkshire pudding. I've heard they're really good, and I recognize they're probably not like hardly a thing to put on your bucket list, but the curiosity, right? Or like sticky toffee pudding, that's another one. Dying to have some. There's actually a saying. You don't go to Waffle House, you end up at Waffle House. You know, you never make a trip there, you just kind of end up there. It's the kind of place when you're out with your friends and it's like 1 a.m. and you're like, realize you haven't eaten. You just go there. Waffle House accepts everyone, but at the same time, ooh, yeah, it's kind of shady, just a little bit. Waffle House is like where you would go to meet a hitman, is what I'm saying. Can't do that at IHOP. Your liver will be gone. Thank you. Yeah, all Waffle House is just a really seedy diner. And it's great, like, yeah, if you want some waffles, but just watch your wallet is what I'm saying. If you go to Waffle House at 1 a.m. and there's just a drunk guy passed out in a booth somewhere, and it's just, that's Waffle House. That's the Waffle House experience. No judgment. I've been there, but just, watch yourself. Oh, yeah, you just see a family, like not like a family, like a mom, a dad, and children all engaged in a fist fight with each other. That's Waffle House, yeah. You get it. That's Waffle House. It's like, okay, so imagine you're at IHOP, or Denny's is probably more accurate. Imagine you're at a Denny's, but some guy comes up to you and he just pulls out a cobra at you. That's Waffle House. A restaurant called Waffle House. I mean, it's pretty. All fights are welcome. Yeah. God, that sounds so good though, Amber. I love deserts. Big fan. I hate that it defaults to cancel. Oh my god, hold on. This guy sells you stat upgrades for ridiculous amounts of money. Look at this. Is there a place I can go to grind money? Because I will go somewhere to grind this much money. Don't tempt me. Okay, we got an objective. Yeah, but like we can get. I don't know if it lets us buy them multiple times. That's the thing. If it does, then yeah, that could be a great investment. We'll just buy several of them, and then it's several points of a stat. Oh, I could really go for a Gobi right about now. But no, if you guys want to come by and get something to eat, I'm down. I'll buy. Don't worry about it. I got you, fam. Yeah, but like Sahara is more of like a dinner situation though, and I recognize it's night for you. It's only 2 p.m. here, so like, yeah. Hey. I imagine you could. I don't see why you couldn't. The more difficult thing would be finding someone to sell it to you, but my guess would be like you could find it for like there has to be some industry that uses sand in their production. So I would have to expect you could buy industrial sized bags of sand for something. It's just finding smaller amounts I expect would be a lot more difficult. Unless you were to just ask a private citizen of some place to mail you some sand. Recover, and register. We have a nice amount of HP, so that's good. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I'm betting it'd be much easier to find like industrial-sized bags, but if you were to contact like a private residence, I imagine that'd work also. This was the. I'm trying to find that shop. Here we are. Oh, your prices are more reasonable. Hold on. So I'm expecting you get one weapon and one armor. Those ones are more expensive. Hold on. Okay, so let's first and foremost, let's find out where we can go to acquire money. Where are these? Hold on. I didn't actually bother to see what those are. It doesn't. Well, does it tell me? It doesn't tell me. Can I like sell them? Hold on. Give me a moment. Let's see. Google it real quick. I don't know. Apologize. I'm also getting a little fuzzy. My medication's just now starting to peak, and I didn't take as much as usual, but it's still making my brain very leaky. It's actually funny that you mentioned it, because for a project I'm working on, I'm needing to buy sand, so it's just not something I haven't thought about where to go to do that yet, but I had expected I would be able to. I do need to buy some sand for that. Okay, hold on. There we go. Also, Threads of Fate is apparently a fabric store, which I guess makes sense. Oh, hold on. Moonstones are for selling. They don't do anything besides that. They're one of the items that just exists to be valuable, along with Dreamstones, Nightstones, and Starstones. Alright. Okay, cool. I live near. I mean, if you would, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Alright. That's enough to get one, or actually that's enough to get both of those first ones. But I'd rather just save up a little more, get one of the better ones. We're gonna have to decide what that one is, but alright, yeah. That's I mean, they don't need to know what's in your package though, do they? I guess that stuff is different depending on what country you're in, but here, as long as it's not food, they really don't care. Well, that's so oddly specific, Amber. What do you mean by that? I like your music. Who are you? Hey boy, you here to challenge me? Who are you? Sure, you want to know? Alright, I'll tell you. It's a weapon maker, a vagrant, a swordsman. I'd appreciate it if you would, Amber. I would just like to know in what instance. It sounds like you have experience, and I'm kind of concerned. Look at his shirt. Can you call that a shirt? It's just a strip of fabric that goes from one shoulder to the other. It covers his nipples. Why are his nipples that high, actually? Now that I say it out loud. Why? They're like up past his armpits. Yeah? Are you okay, sir? Do you need medical attention? I'm Rod. I'm Rod. I was expecting some kind of... I'm Rod. Yeah, my name's Hank. Legendary outlaw. Hank. Oh, God. Those are the threads of fate that we were talking about. Right. That's Johnny Wolf. Oh my God. I love Johnny Wolf. Guys, I'm gonna cosplay as Hank here. Wizard Lord Steve. Oh. You're a swordsman that makes weapons. Best way to test my artwork is for me to use it. Can I buy weapons from this guy? Is that what they're going towards? Because they're... Is he just a guy that will sell me weapons? Can we get through this? Nothing beats using my artwork against a great rival in combat. Gets my heart warm. You know what I'm saying? Okay, oh, so what may be happening here is he's an optional fight, and if you beat him, you get good swords. Maybe. It's what it sounds like, and what I hope it is, because that'd be a fun idea. Chair. I've always went for bookshelf. If I needed to name someone something ridiculous, it's always bookshelf. How about it, boy? You care to fight me? What? It's pretty straightforward. Your weapon caught my eye. My weapon versus your weapon. My heart versus yours. I'm kind of liking Hank here, to be honest. Let's do it. I mean, he's just a very... I don't know why I'm so drawn to Hank here, but I'm starting to... I don't know. I'm having weird feelings. Let's get out of here. Okay, I'll fight you. Like...
Hi.
Like, by default, I love him because he's a dog dad, so, like, he can't be a bad guy. I refuse to believe he's a bad guy. It's still yet to be seen. He could be, like, a jerk, but I refuse to believe that anyone that takes care of their dog could be all bad. There's no way. It's impossible. Okay, Rue, let's see if he got some heart. Can I change into a wolf or tiger here? Forgot I need to pay it before we fight. What's wrong with you? Why do I have to pay you? That's my rule. Guys, we got ourselves a combat going on. The money just makes it a little more interesting. Hey, Rod, quick question. Have you ever heard of safe states? Just out of curiosity. The nip-only shirt's a jerk thing. That's a fair assessment. Counter argument, look at his hair. Look how pretty his hair is. God, I'm jealous of that man's hair. What matters is heart. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's a good hat. Like, I love his outfit. Honestly, the pants and his ripped abs. If I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Guilty Gear at all. He looks a lot like Johnny from Guilty Gear. His hair's different, and his hat's like, but he looks a lot like Johnny from Guilty Gear. Yeah, like, I was thinking that the whole time I was looking at him. Like, Johnny's like a handsome, flamboyant pirate man with those exact pants and an open chest. In fact, I think he might even have that, like, a similar hat, like, Oh yeah, Bridget. Bridget's a sweetheart. I know a lot of Bridget's a very interesting character. They're a yo-yo fighter. I've always had a soft spot in my heart for characters who fight with yo-yos. It's a bizarre game. A lot of fighting games are weird. Like, a lot of fighting game characters are weird. Guilty Gear has some characters. Silver Breeze. So I have to expect we're gonna get this weapon if we beat him. Maybe. I don't know, maybe. Because we just established we can get new weapons. In my brain, it's like I couldn't picture this character without their axe. I used to be a Faust main. And Faust is still my second favorite. I just happened to, Slayer grew on me. Slayer, you play a fighting game, you just pick a character that's more of your style of play. Slayer is just so satisfying to pull combos off as. It's so nice. I love playing a Slayer, but Faust is easily my second favorite. Don't disappoint me. When I first started, I was a Mei main, so she's absolutely my third. Oh my god, it's actually gonna let me. Darn. My strategy of just standing there and mashing the triangle button didn't work. It's a good thing we have time control powers. Never actually played it. Yeah, I don't play a ton of fighting games because by yourself they're not nearly as much fun. Like, obviously. They're meant to be played with a friend, and I don't have people to play games with. But I've always been really into like fighting game characters. They're always really interesting. Because like in a other video game, you'd have to, if you want to make a character interesting, you'd have to spend the time to show them and how they're interesting. In a fighting game, you can just type whatever you want in their backstory. It don't matter. You don't have to show anything. You can just be like, oh yeah, this guy did all this stuff. You don't get to see it, but all that happened. Like, oh, rad. Let's be that guy. Go get him, Tiger. Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. No, Guilty Gear. I stopped playing Guilty Gear after Asuka came out. I played Asuka a little bit, and that was the last one I played. But Guilty Gear X2, I think, was a PS1 or P. Or no, it was an Xbox game. I think it was Guilty Gear X2 for Xbox that I was a big fan of. Alright, let's actually fight this man. So... Ouch. Oh, he can block too. Hello, like they don't have scoliosis. That's wonderful. Thank you. All right, restarting. We are gonna fight this man in wolf form. I was just trying to see if it's like. I was curious how they intended me to fight him, but it seems like you just void him and hit him. My problem is that takes way too long. And I'd rather not. So... Sonic Wave, that leads me to believe it's a ranged attack, right? Because there's an axe and there's a... yeah. Sword, spear... Okay. Yeah. Let's see what gargoyles like. Ouch. That doesn't work. just alright. I thought I'd try something. He does look like a doctor. No. Bridget has one of the loosest spines I've ever seen on a human being. Bridget is just like... Bridget's the limberest person I've ever known. Like, bones made out of pasta. Alright. Make a save state closer to the actual fight. Wow. Oh, this guy be going though. Look at him. Ouch. Oh! Jeez. Hold on. This man's embarrassing us in our own home. Alright, Amber. Appreciate you hanging out. Hope you have a nice shower. I cherish our time together. Thank you. Really? Hold on. Maybe I should buy those, that equipment. This man is very good. I'm about to just take the L. Hold on. It doesn't help that I went into this fight. Oh no, I'm not hurt. He's just really strong. Hold on. Can I... Yeah, this guy has home field advantage. It's not fair. Can I hit him through this thing? God. Doesn't help that I can't control the camera. Yeah, he can hit me with that dive attack though still. How is he still blocking me when he does that though? Gotcha. Guys, we are so good at combat. Did you see that? I was being slick, and I am so good at video games. Don't underestimate my ability to find cheese. All right, I'm like a mouse. Thank you. Maybe he might live in the cave. I try not to judge. Oh God, never. Could you imagine? That'd be so embarrassing. Is there any other way to get money? Hold on. Be honest, because up until that point we had 200 money, so like, that may be the best option. It also doesn't seem like it's... Hold on, what's this way? Because, we might have to talk to that family. I was really hoping to find a place to do just a little grindy grind. Or get enough money to buy some stuff anyway. We would need 6,000 to get both of those good things. We beat them 3 more times. I know for a fact that cheese that we just did, that's not gonna... I'm surprised that we managed to pull that off because that was a very not good strategy. Cozy Sweater Gamer. Good morning. How are you doing today? I both appreciate and respect you. Do I like Scooby-Doo? I do like Scooby-Doo. When I was growing up, I had a crush on Velma. But still kind of have a crush on Velma. Alright, we're gonna go fight. We're gonna go fight Rod again. Hold on. I'm gonna get him some better stuff. Defense seems to be the option though, don't it? Nah, defense is for nerds. It's adorable. Hold on, those are your own emotes, right? They are your emotes. Or that one is. Wonderful, thank you. Alright. We'll see how tough Rod is once I haven't put my armored pants on. Oh, it automatically gets applied. Fantastic. Oh, no, don't watch it. I've heard it's really bad. People have been joking about how it got a worse rating than Dragon Ball Evolution. Luxby, good morning. How are you doing today, friend? We're about to fight... I don't know what to call him. This pirate man. And we're gonna do a lot of cheating. %, that is ridiculous. I mean, you know, I don't trust the opinions of nerds though, you know what I'm saying? The nip shirt guy. He has one thin strip of fabric across his chest, covering his nipples. The thing is, it's like up between his shoulders, so the anatomy of this man has me very concerned. That's The Last of Us. I heard that they were making a show that I never played the game, so I didn't get that excited about it, but I have heard people saying it was half decent. Did homie just one-shot me? What? Or was I already hurt? Wait. Hold on. I'm already hurt. How am I? Okay, I was hurt from before. I was genuinely scared this man just one-shot me. It's good. Okay. That's a game I kind of would like to play, but I don't believe I have the hardware for it. But I mean, there probably is a PC version, right? Where would I go to heal? Oh, there's an inn, isn't there? Yeah. Hey, this one. Yeah, The Last of Us. That's a game I heard people have been enjoying. I just never am able to play more modern games. It's usually like I play a lot of retro stuff because growing up, that's all we couldn't buy games, so I had to just like emulate them. So I haven't been able to play newer games until recently, like getting them on Steam and stuff. Hey. What? MX, you have to understand. I'm playing a PlayStation 1 game right now, but I mean, I may get that. It's one that sounded good. I know it's people speak highly of it. I know. Rod, what are you doing? Get off the dirt. Fight me, you wiener. I love him so much. Oh, is he gonna get more difficult? Oh, no, hold on. Because he was saying he makes weapons once you fight him, so like... Oh my god, you can see his butt crack. Why would they include that? Wild. PS4. Okay, yeah, that's way too new for me to... Oh, Christ. I don't know if my computer can handle that. Yeah, no, he's certainly a specimen. He is. Ooh. I'm gonna say Rod's growing on me. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with JoJo, but from this angle, he reminds me of Ario Speedwagon. Kind of. I can't explain why. just has that look. But I do want to play that game though. Oh, she didn't heal my magic. Is the dog? The dog's fighting me too. Hold up. It does have a certain level of JoJo, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we are. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I've been using the wrong attack. We just like eliminated his health bar. Hold on. So like, there's a way to do this. I'm so terrible at dodging. I probably should be jumping more, right? It's just weird for me because the jump is the right button, and I might remap the buttons. Kind of want to. JoJo Cola. They did I forget to? Forgot to save after we healed. Oh Christ! Hold up, we're making a detour. In Terraria, you can fish up JoJo Cola cans. I think it's funny. All right, let's. We're gonna heal up and we're gonna give this man the old razzle dazzle. Give him the old left right goodnight. Okay, yeah, I saved it, so I didn't think to make a save state. I gotta either do both or only one, because that's not gonna work otherwise. So let's only make save states. Yeah, it's fine. We're just having fun. Yeah, like Terraria has crossovers with a few games actually. I think they were doing one. I can't remember if it was announced, if it's been announced yet, but I know there was like some hype coming out for like them doing a crossover with like a zombie game, like a really actually graphic, scary game, and that's really cute in my mind. Terraria is just, yeah, I'm a big fan. I mean, it would have to be because there's that Joja-can, which is really funny to think about, because like thinking about thinking about Stardew existing within the world of Terraria is fine. Thinking about Terraria in the world of Stardew is wild to me. Like walking around Stardew and just imagining in the back of your head, oh, right, there's just a giant moon man that can shoot laser beams at everybody to death. Right. Like some of the stuff in Terraria existing in Stardew is, they don't sit right with me. I love that this guy has multiple different spots he can just be hanging out here. He's just an NPC and they give him different like resting spots. Because that's like entirely unnecessary to do, but it's so cool. Like I love that. All right. I nerd out after little things like that. Yeah, well they say canonically the Valley of Stardew is so special because the outside world is all like either owned by Joja or there's terrible wars going on. Like the whole world is this desolate, war-strewn capitalist nightmare. And Stardew is just this little area that's still serene and nice. Fight me, you nerd. No, are you talking about the chocolatier one? Because as far as I remember, because I remember the guy who made Terraria was, or Stardew was making a chocolatier game, and Amber's been reminding me about it actually frequently. She keeps up on that. Yeah, she keeps up on like developers and stuff. She's really good at keeping track of like behind the scenes stuff. Me, not so much. What? That's cheating. That's not right. Hold up. We gotta find a better place to transform. Good lord, how am I supposed to dodge that? Sir, you're under arrest. You're grounded. Yeah. Okay. So transforming. You know, no. Stop. Exactly like Transformers. Yeah. Oh my god. So my new strategy is to stand completely still and mash the A button. We got him, team. Really? So hold on. Okay, so he really does. Oh, that's irritating. So he gives you 1,000, but you pay 100 to fight him. So really, you're only getting 900, and the thing I need is 3,000. So like you would think I only need to win twice more to get 3,000. Winning twice more would put me at 2,800. I hate that so much. All right. Well, white chocolate is still there's like this conspiracy, I don't know. It's like people frequently believe that white chocolate doesn't have any actual chocolate in it. And they say it's not chocolate. And that's just kind of something that people have been telling each other for a long time. It still has the cocoa butter part. It has a part of the cocoa plant in it. Like, and in my mind, that still makes it chocolate. It's just like, I don't know, people are weird. Because if you actually look at the plants, the actual chocolate part, the little bit inside, is surrounded by this fleshy, white, creamy stuff, and that's really what they use. But, I mean, I don't know. Do we heal? Apologize, my brain is extra foggy right now. I took some medication. But, yeah, I'd imagine the process is different. I don't know. I'm a big fan of chocolate. Ooh, dizzy. All right. Fight me. So it really is just a matter of, like, this guy's so much easier. I kept like wanting to switch to like my tiger form. That's not doing it. Okay, so I'm learning stuff. Knowledge is power, and I'm stronger now. So thank you. So he just be blocking, don't he? I swear we were breaking through his block. So what was... I probably should still wait for him to have an opening. Just standing there and spamming that is what just dependent upon how often he blocks. I don't think we'll get that lucky again. Whoa! What I'm meaning is, I don't think it's fair to say that white chocolate doesn't have actually any chocolate in it. I just think it's a little misleading. And if nothing else, it's very mean to white chocolate. I just love white chocolate so much. I feel like I need to stand up for it. Alright. We probably... hold up. God, we should have equipped or bought the armor instead, maybe. I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, like the white stuff around the actual cocoa bean part. It's funny. Yeah, they come in big pods. And it's interesting to me. Sir! Oh, this is embarrassing. It's fine, we've got time control powers. Come at me, bruh. Yeah. 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 Aha. Yeah. Whoa, okay. Buddy. You're not allowed just to... Oh. Ah. Terrifying. Yeah, I don't know how the process works. I just know like what parts they're made of. Ah. Oh, are you familiar at all with? I think they ended up calling it ruby chocolate as like the fourth kind of chocolate, and I haven't had any yet, but it looks very interesting. It's like a pink, not quite as bright, like a slightly darker pink. Like a darker pink, I suppose, but yeah. But apparently, it's meant to taste like it actually tastes fruity, from what I hear. Ah, gotcha. I look at some stuff like that too. A lot of cooking channels, but sometimes stuff like that. I like checking out like experts and things like that. They that just didn't work at all. I don't know why I thought that was a good idea. It's like cheese experts talking about the process and like differences and things that they do, kind of thing is really interesting to me. So I guess what you were talking about, yeah. Ooh. Buddy, do you mind? I'm trying to have a conversation. Oh man, rude as hell. Ruby chocolate customer specific. Like that's the thing. They're keeping it like whoever created this thing is doing their best to keep it hush hush exactly what it is. But what people think it is it comes from a specific variety from a specific place. The same way people will breed chili peppers. They think someone did something similar, but trying to nail down exactly who and where has been... it's actually something people aren't sure of. Ooh. I can do this all day, buddy. I'm the god of time. Oh, and it is true. You have recurred. Amber, good morning. I've not seen you in forever. I've missed you. Yeah. He pinned me to the ground. I just kept standing up and taking damage to that attack again. Can we at least agree that this guy... You don't have post-hit invincibility when you're fighting this guy. So if he pins you with that weapon... He just hit me like 3 times with that attack. That is brutal. Oh, Christ. Yeah, I beat him a second time, but we need enough money to He hits like a truck. That's the problem. Like I probably should have bought the armor. I wasn't thinking because as physically strong as we are, if he's blocking, he's still only taking 1 damage. It's just like he hits hard. It was wild. Huh. I was thinking about ordering some, so I'm not sure. There's this one chocolate, these chocolate makers around, in England that have a royal warrant. They're the ones that the royal family gets their chocolate from, so it was meant to be very impressive, but they're like this luxury high-end chocolate producer. And I know what it's called, I just refuse. It's French. I don't want to try saying it out loud, but yeah. It's but they're really good. I ordered them as a gift for somebody sometime, but they offer on their website. They've got bars of ruby chocolate that they sell. All right, MX, appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. It's been nice hearing from you. It's been a little bit. Hope you have a nice night. Take care of yourself. I was gonna do, kind of want to do some ruby chocolate from them, but it's very expensive. I'm sure there's Christ. Like there's gotta be, ooh, homie. There's gotta be a cheaper way to find it. It's funny, this fight is like, either I beat him really quickly or he beats me really quickly. We both hit really hard. Yeah, Christ. Rod? Hey, I actually wasn't sure who hit who there. Because he's strong enough to one-shot me, and yeah, I don't know. Alright, cool. Red. Oh, Christ. Would you mind? I don't know if it'll let you post the link, but would you please try? Because that sounds pretty great. I don't know. It should let you, but you'd be doing me a favor. I would appreciate you endlessly. Oh, we have to remember to heal. We need to heal. I forget every time. Oh no, Cozy, you're a D&D person. I got a game with Amber, Luxby, Nematode. I'm not sure if you're familiar with them, but Amber's gonna be there. Oh, thank you. That's the place. You know? Or at least from that. Yeah, okay. Not the place, but through Amazon. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Hold on. Or maybe not. Hold on. I'm we're brief intermission. I think that was it. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought it was Frencher than that. But no, Amber's gonna be there. We're gonna have a nice time. I can't tell you exactly what's gonna happen, but I'm dying to tell people because some of the stuff I'm planning to do to them is hilarious to me. Oh my god. That might have been the one. Actually, I don't know. That's why I wanted to look. Although I clicked on the link and my computer's exploding. But, God, yeah, no, it's terrible, terrible things that you do to your players. Christ. You alright? Everything's freezing. Oh god, I think trying to click on a link was a bad idea. Everything froze. I mean, I don't know. Assuming you can hear me right now. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Hey, Alexby, you're still there. I was when I said it, I was wondering if you still were. So that's I'm happy about it. Cozy sweater, hack master. You hacked my computer. Oh God, should have known. You lured me off guard with chocolate. That would absolutely work. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh God, this was a mistake. Oh, my weakness. But no, I've got some really mean stuff planned for. I'll look at that later. Try to close out of my so my computer can stop hemorrhaging. A lot of really mean stuff planned. Like 2 of my players are here right now, and believe me when I say, I've got 3 mimics in this game, and I don't even mind letting them know because I already know I'm going to get them with each one. And there's nothing they can do about it. Oh man, that's my favorite. When you taunt your players with mimics, and you know they're still gonna fall for them. Oh man, I'm welcome to being wrong about it, but oh man, the chocolate rabbit hole. Cozy sweater. I don't mean to be that guy, but this is a family-friendly stream. You can't just talk about stuff like that. Giving us a ruby chocolate bag mimic. A bag of holding, but it's just a bag of chocolate. Oh, stick your hand in. Oh God. Oh. The moon just blinks at you. Oh Christ. Why is the ground shaking? I did, I mean, I can tell you about a couple mimics that aren't going to be in the game. I don't see why not. I can't tell you about the ones I'm using, but I can tell you about... I mean, I've known a couple DMs to do this, but He's cursed. 10 out of 10. Amber, fantastic. Thank you. You're a prince among Saiyans. Thank you. 10 out of 10. You're truly the best of us. You're the bear of the big blue house. You're got what other references? God, I don't know. God, I'm tired. I'm sorry. All right, my brain's just shutting off. Amber, you're the friends we met along the way. How about that? Oh God. Okay, no. Mimic time. In my last campaign, I got my players with a boat mimic, which is just maybe my favorite. You truly are an Amber, and no one can take that away from you. Lindor. Yeah. Sir. Oh my God, it lets you hit the puppy? What sociopath programmed this game? Yep. Very nearly got him. One more combo might have done it. Well, mine is Threat, and I'm not happy about that either. Yeah, the worst game. When he stabs you, he keeps his sword out for longer than it takes for. When you stand up, his sword is still out, and it damages you again. That's disgusting. How dare you? Oh my god. So what's happening here? Okay, you're in a sword fight, right? Picture yourself in a sword fight. You fall down. You're on your back. You fall down. Man sticks a sword out straight in front of him. You stand up so hard you impale yourself on his sword. That's what's happening here. I'm shocked to my core. Okay. It's fine. It's alright. We're gonna do this again. But no. Boat Mimic. It's a good one. Okay, I gotta actually fight this man correctly. Because what happened was that my party just got done communicating with my sentient lake I had them communicate with. Right? And for that interaction, my paladin took her armor off. And then when they went to get on the boat, she put her armor back on. Just in time to get on the boat. So I felt kind of bad, but like, yeah, I dunked her in the lake and she sank like a rock. Wow. Buddy. Stop it, you're cheating. God. Hold on. How much money we got? So we gotta beat this man 2 more times. And if I'm in monster form, that still counts as a death, right? It wouldn't just transform me back, would it? Let's find out. Oh, we do have our ranged attack back. I'm also terrible at names. Forgot we were in combat. Right. So, let's try for some cheese. Guys, I am so good at video games. No, no! Get away from me! I hate that so much. The hitboxes on that sword, it's like... God. Yeah, but, you know... If it works, it works. You know... Like a mouse. If there's any cheese to be found, I'm all over it. And if we're being real, I could just start making save states in the middle of the fight. Like, you guys don't want to watch me fight this man for the rest of time. Let's start cheating. If we're gonna cheat, let's cheat, right? Like why not? Yeah, like, you know, just using the environment to your advantage. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Get away from me. He's faster than I am, and he can combo me. I don't understand. Like, why? Who thought that was a good idea? There's just no way we're gonna. Yeah, there you go. Didn't I just say we were going to start cheating? Yeah, let's do that. God damn. Cheese stick. Let me try my other attack out. Hold on. Is that... What's that like? It's funny how that happens. You walk into him with his sword out and you just die. Like, yeah, I guess. Ooh. No, yeah, that don't work. You can't combo like that. This man. Forget it, I'm cheating. I don't care, I'm cheating. Ouch. Like, he can hit me here and there, but... I say that now. Yeah. So this strategy really just depends on how often he does that attack, because he can hit me through here. So like, even this strategy is dependent upon which attacks he chooses to use. Oh, he was one hit away. Gotta make our save stay closer. I was just worried about it because I was one hit away from dying. Really? Yeah, that probably could have been a great opportunity to do that. Like, I don't want to cheat. I don't want to spend forever here. Both of those things are true. I really want that armor.
Yep.
Haha! Shouldn't have tangled with me, bro. I'm sorry. Is it gamer in here? Is it just me? Man. Skill for days. It makes the cutscene after just so much better when he's impressed by your ability. I love that. Yeah, probably fair. So that's the thing. I only need 200 more for that armor. I've got nothing else to sell. There's really, like... I would love it if it gave me, like, a chance to go somewhere to fight an enemy. Like, how else do you get money in this game? I don't actually know. Oh, hold on. I was thinking we could double jump up there as the gargoyle, but you can't transform in this area. That's weirdly convenient. Alright. So... And you can't go this way, right? So yeah, like... I expect we have to go talk to those NPCs to progress the story, but... I don't want to progress the story. I want that armor. So... It's fine. Hold up. It's fine. It's probably okay. Yeah, let's do something else. It'll be alright. We can come back. So that family we rescued, I think we gotta go talk to them. Yeah? Thank you for coming, Rue. You want wanted to see me, Doctor? I finished skimming through the stuff we bought back from the Antler. Oh. Did you find out anything about the relic? Yes, the magician who lived at that Antler was also looking for the relic. It's written right here. My endless pursuit of the Aeon relic continues. On the next page it says, do you really need to tell me when you turn to the page? And then on the next page, I turn to the page. Christ, who are you? What kind of man does that? The Aeon relic is sealed by one of the highest orders of magic. Even my powers are incapable of overcoming it. If Santa Claus can't break in, oh, it's tragic. Just go home. Oh, are you talking about Antler? I don't know either. And my thinking is, if you mispronounce something on purpose, people can't point out that you're pronouncing it wrong, because that's the intent. Noodles, good morning. Welcome back. I appreciate you, friend. How are you doing? I don't know how you're concerned. Oh, you like this? I was talking about this one. This is one like barely anyone I bring it up to people and nobody's played this game. I've not played it for like a long time though. But yeah, if I ever don't know how to pronounce something, I just say it wrong on purpose and make it a joke. Like Worcestershire sauce. You say it wrong on purpose. Alright, Amber, appreciate you. Hope you get some good rest. Anyway, the AI who created the relic probably feared someone would steal it. So he must have placed a powerful seal to protect it. War sauce, that... Well, alright, can't fault you for that. It's probably very difficult to break it. Yes, I'm afraid so. After all, the relic was sealed by a powerful Aeon. Yeah, that's what I heard. Like it says in his diary, even this magician couldn't break the seal. We're just reiterating the same, like, seal strong. Got you. Let's do something about it. I don't think we'll be able to do anything either, even if we find it. No. I think I said this already. Yeah, I said this already. When I was a young child, I thought Rue was a girl, and I had the weirdest feelings. Lots of really, as a kid, you get weird fictional crushes on characters. I had this thing for Gladys for a while. It's too early to give up, Rue. Still not finished. You see, the magician wasn't the only one looking for the relic. Listen to this. I cannot break the seal, that I shall seek the powers of the past. Long ago, Grand Magician Elroy and his apprentices also sought after the power of the relic. I must see his research on the relic. I must go to Elroy's Antler in the underground ruins. I don't know what that is, unless it's like just some... Like, it seems to be French, and I'm not going to attempt to pronounce it correctly. I have made a key that will grant me access to his Antler. Okay, so the reason I think that is because my surname is French, and it ends in I-E-R. And that's really the only thing I have to go on. But maybe, like, this background music also seems vaguely French, and I think that's just throwing me off. Atlayer. I mean, if nothing else, that sounds really fancy, don't it? The power to uncover Elroy's secret is in my hands, but I am too late. I have fallen victim to a deadly disease. I cannot even walk anymore. He couldn't go. He must have been carrying a terrible disease. He worked so hard and even made a key, but he was too late. It's very sad. So how about it, Rue? Let's uncover the mystery of the relic together. I don't know how far we can go, but I think it's something worth trying. Like, at least for me, I never realized how many words in games I couldn't pronounce until I had to say them out loud. Because, like, otherwise you could see a word, and even if in your brain you don't know how it's pronounced, you just recognize that word and you automatically fill in the blank, like when you read stuff. It's funny when he starts reading stuff out loud. Just all right. What? Ouch. Bro, you just said you can't walk. Homie. Don't make me lock you down here. Alright, we got ourselves more monsters to fight. Back to my. We were just. Alright. Get the gist of it. No, yeah, my last game, I had a boat mimic, and she put her armor on just before beginning on the boat, and I felt so bad. Because, yeah, like, it shook them off, and they were in the fight of their life in this lake with a boat. And the paladin very nearly drowned. The cleric just happened to have the ability to walk on water, and she ran over and grabbed her, but. Like, believe me when I say she was one round away from drowning. She would have been gone. Elena's a treasure. Oh, God. I would go to war for Elena. We can go back to the forest if we wanted to. Hold on. So what's this like? I'm curious if we go back, does it give us the option to just like... Oh, it doesn't seem to. I was just curious to see if we go to a place like this, would we have the option to immediately leave or would we have to go through it? And it seems like that might be the case. Oh, this was a mistake. Hold up. For you. So is that the... Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Let's just rush through here real quick. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. I really just wanted to check that area where we fought those guys because we didn't get a chance to explore this bit. Hello? What's up with Monkey though? Hold on. Monkey? 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 Alright. Or no, this was... Hold on. Okay. Alright, I was wrong. We did actually see everything in there. Oh! Does it not let you go... Hold on. Am I stuck? It really doesn't let you go back to the previous screen. That's so weird. That's a little frustrating. Alright, yeah, that's an odd choice. Oh. Yeah, so I guess the next opportunity we get to teleport home, that's just, I don't know, that's strange to me. It's a PS1 game, I know they're capable of that. Oh, Big. Thank you for the gift subs. I appreciate you. Means a lot. You did. Don't let it happen again. I'm joking. I love you. Thank you. You're wonderful all the time. Yeah, now you guys got access to some okay emotes. Hold on, we get out of here. I expect there's gonna be another plant here somewhere, maybe. I mean, they look awful, but I love my emotes. They're just, they're not the best, but I try. They're very derpy. I hope you can enjoy them. So maybe something out here. Big, you're a treasure. Thank you. Oh. That Whoa one. Oh, I'm so happy with how some of those turned out. Because some of them I made, some of them Mountain Horse made. Let me see. The Whoa one I made, and it was originally going to be Hungry Bee, because that's the way I look at pizza. But it kind of just became its own thing. Spicy Bee. I might be the most proud of how Spicy Bee turned out. Although Flesh Bee, let me just say, whoa, man, I was like having a good day there. Yeah, I was saying, Big is a treasure. 10 out of 10. Fantastic. And then my cats. They're already wonderful all the time. I know, Luxby is wonderful also. Who we got here? That's bumbling sidekick music. Hold on. This is gonna be those two dudes, ain't it? No. Alright, friend. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming around to hang out. Hope you have a nice rest of your evening. Dang, you were so close. Princess Mint. Wonderful. Probably back to monsters. Do we get to team up? I was under the impression that, it's an action RPG, so I can't control both of them at the same time. And the fact that, at the beginning of the game, you choose but one or the other, so it's I expected we weren't going to be a team, but maybe it's just story and she's going to run in there and we're going to be separate. You go this way, I'll go that way situation. Yep, there we go. Oh, I disagree. It is a really cool axe, though. It's kind of a shame that this game didn't become more popular, because that'd be a really cool one to see like replicas of. Actually, I think it's Xenogears. There's a Xenogears character in Smash Ultimate. I think it's Xenogears. It might be Xeno something else, but they've got a red axe weapon sword thing that looks like a lot like that, actually. It's interesting. Oh, that was the wrong one. No, I lost my wolf form? How did I lose the wall? Oh, you only keep the last 4, I think. So I got another Poliwag or something and it kicked the wolf out, I believe, maybe. I don't know. I'm sad about it either way. Alright. Because then, like... Yeah, we just lost that hedgehog thing. Buddy, I'm one of you. Stop it. Ooh, look at this guy. We should be fighting Rod as this man. Oh, Christ. Oh, I wasn't ready for you. Why can't I turn into that thing? Oh.
He's licking my face.
No. Only sometimes. Oh, God. God, I hate how that thing looks. This guy is like, has weird ice momentum. Get over here and fight me like a man. Gotcha. Just stomping around, doing our best. You know? Ouch. Oh, I had them reversed. The blue is your health. I'm so used to blue being magic and red being health, it's just not something you question in a video game. But the blue is HP and the orange is MP. That's bizarre. I don't like that. That don't sit right with me. Aha. Yeah, like, ain't that weird? That goes against every gaming convention I've ever known. Red potions. Always red potions. They heal you. Blue, magic. Blue is always magic. Yeah, like, it's messed up. Like, like, isn't that what the Geneva Convention's about? Like, you think somebody would have came in and done something about it. Hold on. I like it when a game tells you it's being boring. Like, man, this whole place is just repetitive and dull. Like, oh. I mean, you said it, game. Alright, you know. Well, I hate tea, but I also don't want you to be able, or I want you to be able to sleep tonight at some point. So. So that's really the only way to kill those guys. Alright. I can be a fire axolotl for a little while longer. Oh, hold on. So can't be an ant. Can't read that thing, so I gotta assume that's just inaccessible for the time being. So likely there's gonna be an exit somewhere. Just a different path somewhere. Maybe. Yeah. We came from that way. It may be that way. This place is, to be honest with you, I think I may be lost. Alright, I just don't want to encourage anything that would prevent you from getting some rest. But personally, I would go for coffee. I hate that. I'm gonna write somebody a letter. I'm gonna find out who my congressman is. So, if this leads around into a giant, like we went to a giant loop, maybe, down this way. What we could do is, the best way to get out of any maze if you need to. It will typically take a long time, but it still guarantees that you get out of the maze if you hug one of the walls. So we could. It just, I mean, that it ensures it's going to take you a while, but it also guarantees you'll get out. Well, you know, I mean, you find the entrance, I guess, and that we're back to the starting point. That's, yeah, not necessarily a bad thing. Like if you don't know where you are, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I'd rather go from the beginning for her to do this strategy. So we're just gonna hug the wall and do our best. I don't want to nitpick, but maybe they could have designed this differently. Where are we? It does seem like we're gradually turning, though, doesn't it? Yeah. I mean, now we are. Yeah. So this wall here, I gotta think, is the outer wall of that room we started in. Because we came out of the starting room on the top, and now we're circling around, right? If that's the case... yeah, it does seem like we're circling. Alright, well... thing I said about guarantee. I mean, if there's a giant circular path, then I suppose not. It's just how often do you bump into a maze where there's a connecting giant ring that you can just go indefinitely in circles? Mazes aren't made that way, but you know, I'm still wrong, so I apologize. I guess, yeah, in that instance, it would just lead you around indefinitely. Yeah. Was not expecting a ring. Yeah. What a weird ecosystem. Just big fire salamanders and even bigger ant monsters. Circle of life. So I really just leave me alone. Yeah. So, up here was the way to her, right? I believe. God, I don't know. I still have no idea how you're meant to get money in this game. Your water? Ah. Is this that one? This is the same one. Alright. Wow, hold on. Talk to you again. Did you say anything important? I don't think you said anything important. I agree. Rose faster. Yeah, that'll be alright. Oh, hold on. This is new. Gotta assume that's because I'll need to turn into that thing, maybe? It's so much easier as Rue. Can't kill the enemies, but like, yeah. It's alright. Hi. So that has to be. We must have to need that in some way. Wait, is that the same one though? Because I swear we didn't go around in a circle. Hold up. I am very lost. Yeah, there's. Oh, that's weird. How's that happening? Like spatially, that doesn't make sense, right? Yeah. Hold up. This is really weird. So it's not just. Yeah, I feel less bad about not being able to follow the wall like that because it seems like it's changing. We're getting teleported around. So I don't know. Just I am so confused. Hey. You're coming with me. Yeah. So I know once we talk to Mint, it changes us back. So like, God, what is this? Oh, he's still over there. Yeah. I don't know. I feel bad because this is kind of wasn't expecting to get stuck here. Alright. I don't know. I do know I need to take a shower at some point. I was planning on doing one when I got home, and I've been streaming longer than I thought I would. So probably a good time to sign off. I do want to continue, but yeah, I need to take a shower and I can look up before next stream what it actually wants me to do, and we'll proceed. And I probably should be planning for D&D stuff. Alright. I appreciate you guys. Cozy, I know you're lurking. Also Big. Luxby, if you're still hanging out. Noodle. Like I said, it's nice having you around as well. You guys are wonderful. Big, thank you again for the gift subs. You're fantastic all the time. I'm sure I'll see you guys around. Looking forward to it. But yeah, I got stuff I need to be doing. So until then, yeah, take care of yourselves. You're important to me, so you should also be important to you.